NBA Live 14. Now, this is what set it back in NBA Live 14. This is when they released this game when the new consoles have first dropped, right? So look, man, look. At the time, this is a game that's been slept on. I'm not gonna lie. And I was one of the people at the time when I played this game, like, yo, this is straight ass water, dookie juice, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely one of the people that criticized this game, and I did it very, very harsh. Now, it's because of the competitor. I mean, at that time, 2K14 dropped. They basically set the bar with their graphics and gameplay for next-gen consoles back then. You know what I'm saying? But now we fast-forward the tape, and we're in 2019. 5 years later. Well, actually, is it 5 years later or more than that? Because the game actually dropped in 2013, right? Because they drop in 13, and let's say the fall of 13, or the fall of the year, that's when it drops. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But it drops in the fall, and then, y'all know, anyway, it dropped, right? Whatever it is, like 5-6 years, right? So look, now this game right here had mechanics. You know what I'm saying? It's just that in comparison to what it was up against and the comparison of the competitor's hype, it didn't reach the level. So this game got ignored. This game did horrible with sales and everything. But when you look at it, the game mechanics was not as bad as we all thought. Now, we supported the game at the time, but most of us were disappointed. The game mechanics felt awkward and clunky. The animations had NBA Live fan base in a disarray, right? But was that really the case? Not really. Not really at all. I promise you, not really. I've been playing this game. I've been trying to put this video together for a while. So I figure I'm going to give everything a fair chance. Now, with everything out the way, and now it's basically like the game is fairly new, when it's really old, but you know what I'm saying, it's new to me because I got to learn mechanics again and things that I forgot. Now, I will say this. This game was built, and Scott OG, the gameplay dev that's now at 2K, bro, his post-game mechanics, they was unbelievably good in this game. They were actually good. They're not used to what we are used to, but they're good. Look at the post game in the game, bro. I promise you, the post game was fire. It was fire, man. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? That even looked like signature Carmelo moves right there. The post game was good. The mechanic was good. I promise you. Now, revisiting NBA Live 14, like I said, it wasn't bad as I thought at all. To keep it 1,000 with you, the post game is very decent, like I just said. And also the defense was good too in this game. Like the defense, I think NBA Live never really had a problem with defense. Defense was very good in NBA Live 14, bro. And these are different devs, but whatever mechanic they have going on out there, it works. The ball tangibility, physics are there. It works. It really works. So I think NBA Live 14, graphics wise, you know, animation wise, but mechanic wise, they had something going. And to me, that was like the purpose of Scott OG's plan when he was out there, was to build a foundation. Like you had to build a foundation and base it off of something and then build up. And that's what they're doing now. But the vision changed, especially without Scott OG being there anymore. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I think his 2K was just made it different than what it was. And that right stick dribble, as you see me right there, Carmelo with the right stick dribble, like he had his little handles, right? And speaking of handles, now that we're done with NBA Live 14, like I said, it was decent mechanics, bro. And that's a fact. We're gonna move forward and we're gonna segue talking about them dribbles. And this is something that NBA Live 20 needs to have that NBA Live 15 does. Now, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but NBA Live 15 actually has signature dribbles. And that needs to be implemented into NBA Live 20. Facts. For me, there's no excuse why they should have even taken out this mechanic in the first place, bro. Because that mechanic right there, which is a signature dribble, that makes everything, bro. At the end of the day, for me, the signature moves is one of the dopest things in the game. As to why it isn't an NBA Live 19 is beyond me. So in an NBA basketball game, signature dribble moves are so much more fun and make the game so much more complete, especially as an offensive player. You know what I'm saying? So, and right here, this is something else that I like that they had in NBA Live 15. You feel me, bro? Like, they actually showed you how to play, like where now you have to go into the lab and figure things out on your own. That's not a good look. That's not a good look, devs. I think y'all took the game more serious here, but y'all didn't have the graphics up to speed. Then, like, on some real, the way that y'all had developed in these games back then with these mechanics and, you know, how it says learn live. If y'all had the dribbles, if y'all had the dribbles the way it is right here in 15, right? If y'all had the mechanics, some of the mechanics that Scott OG started out with in 14, right? And y'all blended this with the graphics that is in the game now, y'all would have caught up to 2K. That is a fact. I believe that. I believe what deterred a lot of people were the graphics and the animations. If you have the animation that y'all have now and the graphics that y'all have now alongside with these mechanics, there would be no losing, man. Like it would be no losing, bro. And bring back the signature dribble moves. Like, bring them back. Look at Kevin Durant, bro. Look at the signature dribble moves. Like, when you know what you're doing with the signature dribble moves, holding the right stick, and you activate it, right? Watch how he rocks LeBron. Look, he rocked him with the signature dribble move. That is crazy, right? Y'all have to bring these signature dribble moves back, bro. Like, for real, bro. People want to see these, man. Like, look, we want to see these, man. You go to instant replay. We're going to go back it up a little some to when I first got the tip, whatever the case. This is a signature dribble move. You hold the right stick. Why did y'all take this out the game? Why did y'all take these out the game? I don't understand why you took this out the game. What's the purpose of taking this type of stuff out the game, bro? Why? Explain why. Why is this taken out the game? Signature moves should never been taken out the game, bro. That's something that y'all should need to put back. If y'all ain't got your butt in NBA Live 20, put it back now. Please. If y'all watch this video, please put that back. Put the signature dribble moves back. Please. Put them back. That was a plus in NBA Live 15. That was a good ass mechanic, bro. Facts. Alright, so that's what you would take from NBA Live 15. NBA Live 16, a whole different direction, bro. A different direction, which was a good direction. But this right here was showing when, like, oh, this game is going to be some ish. And another thing, like, this game wasn't bad. This was the best one out of the three so far. And actually, this one's competing with 19, 18, to be honest with you. A lot of people think out of all the series, out of everything that came out, they think that 16 was the better game. And in my opinion, it actually was, for this reason right here. Archetypes. It was the introduction of the archetype system. I remember this when it was like yesterday. This right here was blowing my channel up crazy with live fans. Like, I was a 2K person for the longest. When I dropped this video right here, these videos with the archetype, it went crazy with live. The live people was coming out the woodworks, bro. Like, facts. Anybody that was here since then, they know about this time, right? And then what happened? This same year, NBA 2K had archetypes. And that's when I was like, come on, B. That's when you seen it. That's when 2K was like, they just was playing dirty. It was a straight dirty game. They did not care, and they put archetypes in. Now, like I said, they took the idea, but they didn't perfect it. You see, that's why a lot of people was like, man, we don't like archetypes. We hate the archetype system. Like, it's a hit and miss over there with the archetype system. With a live community, with the exception of Statement Dunker as a trait, they are loving the archetype system because in all actuality, it was their original idea. Like if you have an original idea, the how you say it, the blueprint and the direction of where you're going with the idea, it works. It's gonna work. But if you steal an idea, you just take in, oh, it's an archetype. You got the gist of it, but you don't know exactly the direction you want to go in with it. That's why 2K right now is like, in the community, you see all of this, man, the archetype doing it this way is dumb. And they're just experimenting with it every year, you know what I'm saying, to get it right. But it's a lot of flaws in the system with the archetypes when it comes to NBA 2K. And that's a fact. Ask anybody that's a 2K player. It ain't no fanboy. It ain't the fact that they play 2K. They prefer 2K over live. The people that do archetypes, a lot of them, they wanted to go back to like 16 archetypes or something like that. NBA Live, they do it right because it was their original idea. Look at the body types. Why y'all don't do this year? This way y'all should have gave us this year. This is why a lot of people's like 16 was the ish. A lot of people say that, bro. A lot of people say 16 was the ish, bro. Like with the designs and everything, like a lot of people think 16 for that's in the live community is the best live still. Now, as far as like dynasty mode and franchise mode and all that, like that has to be revamped. It should be revamped, which is a fact. But you gotta bring back, you know, like the signature moves, these body types, for example, like we just saw. All this stuff, man. That's because y'all can have a good game. I'll just say take stuff from 14, the good stuff from 14 I pointed out, and the stuff from 15, which is the signature dribbles, put that in the game. You feel me? Get these dribble packages together and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because this was when it was like, this is when the momentum was picking up, bro. But the only thing that made Live 16 a stain and had everybody deter from it was the graphics. I promise you. All of this animation stuff, everybody was like, yo, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? They was into this. But the graphics and the animations is what killed the game, bro. If y'all had this game, if these games, if you took the little bit from 14, if you took the little bit that I said from 15, and you take this 16, but have 19, 18, and 19's graphics, how you gonna lose with that, bro? You can't really lose with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how you can lose with that. That combination, it would have been it. You know what I'm saying? And there's other stuff that I left out. I just took out the little things that I like. I'm sure NBA Live fans that's in a community heavy, you know, have more input than what I just said. But for the most part, man, it wasn't a bad game, bro. Like, it wasn't. 16 really wasn't a bad game. But you had to put them signature dribbles in. I see what y'all did with the dribbles. Like, y'all had like the dribbles, like as we just showed, the little pieces. But you still should have had a signature dribble move like you had at 15. And this is what also blew me, like with the tattoos. We got the tattoos now. Like, we still got the tattoos in 19. I just like this presentation a lot better. I'm not gonna even hold you. It doesn't look boring. You know what I'm saying? It looks more happy. It looks, you know what I'm saying? It looks more like there's more life in this game, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think it just looked like there's more life in this game, man. Seriously. Like, don't get me wrong, 19 is fire, you know what I'm saying, for what it is, you know what I'm saying, but it's not even as deep as this game. This game, to me, 16 was the deepest one. I think 14 had a little bit over it because of the game mechanics, and then 15, like I said, I'll say it again, like with 15, you have them the signature dribble moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that bad. The dribble mechanics in 15 was not that bad. I just got off the game. And I wasn't even liking 15. And that's what I said. When I revisit it, I'm like actually appreciate it for what it is now. Because you see a different type of vision. Like if you're an NBA Live fan, go put on NBA Live 14, NBA Live 15 if you still got it. Me lucky for me, I downloaded the games. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, LS57 gotta feed the streets. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Which is y'all favorite game? Is it 14? Is it 15? Was it this one, which is 16? Was it 18? Was it 19? Let me know. If y'all like this content, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what y'all think in the